Gotta restart the pond. It's getting warmer. It's gonna be 76 degrees today. And so this water is getting kind of green. All the algae is forming from the warm temperatures that we've been having this spring. So I'm gonna start the pumps hopefully today or tomorrow. You can see all the trees are blossoming. You got bees already collecting pollen off of these trees. Some of these leaves are coming up already and flowering. Buds all over the place. So, gotta get ready to restart this pond. I just gotta reconnect a few pipes that are disconnected. Gotta move a few things. Back a shower. Gotta take it down so I can reconnect the pipes underneath and the pumps and all that stuff. So that's what I'll be doing most of today. But this is gonna take some doing, so it's not easy. Just gotta come on. Back of shower is pretty clean, but it's the rest of this. I gotta get to the pumps underneath. It's right there. So this one's gonna stay. Let's go like that. Replacing batteries in this Eve device that I used to fill the pond. It's an automatic filler, so I timed it at intervals to refill the water in the pond because the filter uses water to clean itself, so I have to put water back. So this is timed, and if I'm not home I can fill it remotely from anywhere in the world, so provided I have internet connection. So very useful device. I connected the UV lamps that feed the backy showers. I cleaned one section of the backy showers, took all the leaves out. Now I need to fill um, the two containers up there that I'm using as sediment tanks, and one of them has beads in it, biological beads, so he acts as a biological filter. So those are empty. They're about 1,000 gallons a piece. So I have to fill those, probably like 800 to 1,000 gallons a piece. So there you go. So that's going to take a while to fill. So still plugging up all the open surfaces, or open conduits, you want to call them. I have one here. It's right on that there, which is hidden behind this lattice work, so that you won't be able to see it. So it's this right here. So I need to make sure that the flap inside is in its right position, and that flap is there. When the water passes through, it forces this flap up, and where the water comes back down, it closes to prevent water from flowing back. So there. So we're just going to make sure this is fully closed, nice and tight. Alright, so that's good. And then the other one is in this bin here. So if we open that and open that, wow, there's water in there. So in here, we have these two pumps that we need to connect. And it's been raining over the winter, and I see that water has collected in that bucket. Good thing it was enclosed. So I'm just gonna dump this water out here. While that dumps out, we're gonna come in here and seal. Just got two of them, we know that. Yeah. The other one is hidden. This one is here. Fill the two things with water. Okay, so that water should be coming in here. Yep. That water is filling up. Filling this up, and they should be flowing that way. It's flowing. Ooh, there's a leak right there. Close that off. We have another leak there. Close this off. This water is flowing now. The sprays on the drum filter are dirty. Unfortunately, I did not record what they were doing, so I can show you what happens when they get dirty, so clogged. But I have to take them all out. So I have 2 left to take out right there. So what I'm doing is using the socket, actually a wrench, a ratchet wrench. Put it in and it's 14 millimeter. Loosen them up and then just screw them by hand. See, I should have already turned it off, but once you take them out, that's what you get, because the spray nozzles are out, so that's why you're getting that full on. When it gets dirty, it turns. So I have to get this last one right there, then clean them. Once I put them back, you'll see how clean they really work. It's a spray. I have to clean all of them. Let's see how high is the water. It's pretty high. It'll keep rotating like that, but it's not cleaning the wire mesh. It's not being cleaned quick enough. The entire thing is dirty, so it keeps spitting every 2 minutes or so. So I got to remedy that. Once I clean them, they'll work much better. Sprays like when it's dirty like that, maybe every 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes you'll spray, as opposed to every minute. And then when it's really clean, when the water is really clean, sprays like every 2-3 hours, whenever it's needed. And we have a waterfall again. You can really see how green the water is. Right now I only have 1 pump, actually 2 pumps going. It's really 1 pump. The one in the skimmer is not doing anything because the skimmer is empty. So I have the 8,000 gallons, actually 10,000 gallon an hour pump going right now. If you look at the skimmer, there's not much water in there. Once it fills up, then that waterfall will be going at full speed. I have 2 more pumps that I can turn on right now. Just 1.5 going at 3,000. There's I think it's a 3,000 gallon an hour pump in the skimmer, and a 10,000 gallon an hour pump in the on the outside. I'm just going to use soap and water. They're nice and clean. So here we go. Very green right now, the water. It's got a tint of green algae. So UV filters should take care of that. Let's put the spray nozzles back. One last one. And there it is. Nice clean spray. So it's done. We're gonna wait for it here in a bit. When the water rises, it's gonna do a spray. We can initiate the spray from here. Let's see if we can start the other pump. UV lamp glowing. On the other two you can see a glowing from there. And it's spray washing. All the dirty water comes out there. Well, it does its job. Should continue doing that through the night. By tomorrow morning we should see a slight improvement in the water quality, and by the time the week is done we'll be good. So once the water reaches equilibrium, it will start flowing through there as well. It just has to fill the tanks first. So we got to make sure these tanks are closed. That's closed. That's closed. Oh, there's water in there already. Once that fills, it's going to fill the next one. And this is a skimmer. Just in case there's an overflow. You can see the glow of the UV filters. So we should be good for now. We'll come back and check on it later. Once all these birds have fallen off of these trees, I'm going to take this net down. Right now, it's going to have to stay on. So it's day 2. We have a whole full day with the pond running. As you can see, the water is clearing up. It's a shade clearer and you can sort of see the fish. There's still a tint of green in there that needs to come out. So tomorrow it will clear out some more. It's been running, I would say, what time is it? It is around after 2 o'clock. So it's been running, I'll say, almost 24 hours. Actually, probably about 20 hours it's been running. So, but you can see the water is clearing up. And the waterfall is at full swing. And some of it is being diverted to this side there. That's why it's not fully on like that. So we're going to take a walk to the top and take a look at the filter. As you can see, it's going to rain. Not as much bee activity here as we had yesterday, but they're still blooming. They're not at full bloom yet, but they're getting there because I feel it in my eyes. Itchy eyes, sneezing, sniffling. Spring is here for sure. So let's take a look at the filter here. And this is the upper part of the pond. You can see the water is flowing. There's no leaks so far, and you can see the water is flowing there. Very hard to focus, but the water is flowing. This first one is not really necessary. I had media in here, but I took it out. So the water flows into that, settles. And then this is the secondary, which has all the beads. I need to put a an aerator in that one so that the beads are moving. So I took that out. But if we look into the back showers, they're all flowing. Right? And this one I left uncovered on purpose so we can have easy access. That one is also flowing. So it's going well, and this is what's been coming out so far. You can see there's a lot of muck coming out of these waters when this thing runs. So what is the number today? That's the number. We'll take a look at that again tomorrow to see how many times this thing has rinsed itself. So, and let's take a look at the filter itself. Pretty clean except for this one spot here, which means we may need to clean that valve there because it's leaving a streak in the middle. All the other ones are clean. 48 hours. You can see the water is cleaning up slowly. You can sort of see the fish below. Not all the way down, but midway down you can see them. You can see the watercolor is slightly different. Pond from that direction, and you can see this is getting darker, and it's cleaning right now. That's the number we're at today. I see that jet cleaned itself, but there's no more streak there. You can look underneath in there. Should be clean. I can't see that. There's a bit of foam in here foaming up, but this is working nicely. Day number 3. 72 hours later. 72 hours later, day number 3. You can see the fish better today. Still clearing up. See, it's much darker down here. That's the green algae that's in the water. It's being filtered out. Let's see, what number are we on since yesterday? (06405). 96 hours later. This is what the water looks like. There's still a tint of green in there. It's definitely clearing. There's no sunlight today, so you don't see the fish because they are sitting at the bottom. It's cold today. It's in the 50s. So they're not out and about. But let's go take a look at the filter. This is what's come out. There's a lot more. This is the number today. 64124 is that? I believe. 120 hours later, day number 5. Clearing up. It's been busy cleaning. The numbers. What is that? 64194, I believe. A lot more water flowing through there. It's day 6, 144 hours later. Checking on the water. Looks better. You can see the fish at the bottom now. So the water is clearing because the fish are visible at the bottom. Kind of blurry a little bit, but you can see them. Before you couldn't see 2 inches below the surface of the water. Now you can see 6 feet down. Still kind of murky. And the foam is still building up. What do we have? 64255. 64255. That's what it is. Anyway, day number 10. You can see it's cleared somewhat. It's looking much better. than it did before. There's still a little bit of algae in the pond that I need to clean up, but it's doing better. What I noticed is I need to change the UV lamps. I need to change the UV lamps that are in the lamps up there, because they're about a year old, and I'm supposed to change them every year. They have about one season that they run, so I have 2 of them in the garage, because I always buy spares. So I'm going to change those later this week. Then I need to buy some spares. But you can see the pond has cleared. Now it's not as green anymore. There's still like a little bit of work to be done. But the water quality definitely has improved. I need to check the pH today. Make sure it's not as acidic, because we get a lot of rain and snow. We got some snow the past winter. I did check it about 2 months ago, but I'm supposed to check it. Some people check it every day. I check it like once a month, maybe twice a month, just to be on the safe side. You know, it's good to check it more frequently than a week. But the fish are not acting any different. It's cold today. Last week it was in the 70s, and then the temperatures have dropped again slowly. They went into the 60s, 50s, 40s. Now they're back into the 30s. So it's the high today, I believe, is 55. The low was 32 last night. Sometimes it gets to 27 degrees. But spring is here, but it's still kind of cold. It goes into the winter every so often. But you can see the plants are blossoming. But we've had a lot of rain. Yesterday we had a lot of rain, and there was a lot of wind the day before. So it's weather-wise, it's been kind of busy. But I'm looking forward to summertime, when the temperatures are constant and this water temperatures comes up to 60, 65 degrees, so that we can see some improvements in the water. And also I can take this net off these little burrs on that tree, this gum tree, still holding on to most of them. You can see they all been falling. I've cleaned this net like 4 times already in the past week. They're still falling. I hate this tree. Hate is a very strong word, but I don't like this tree. I'm thinking of maybe removing it and putting a smaller tree there, because this gum tree, in the wintertime, in the fall, it drops these burrs, and they keep dropping for 4 months, 5 months actually, up to 6 months. They stay on the tree, and they're just a lot of work. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I want to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know if you want me to make any more of these pond videos. I plan to make one more video after I take the net off and the landscaping has been done and everything is growing, so you can see what it looks like in the backyard. I don't make very many pond videos. I have a lot of pond videos, but I don't do anything with them. So I figured, hey, let me make a pond video and see how people react to it. But anyway, so thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. I'm editing some videos right now from Gap Year from Australia, so look for those in the coming weeks. They've been dropping. I try to drop at least one a week, but with a busy schedule, it's very hard to do. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time.